My name is Serenya, and I am a runic furniture maker. Some call me a craftswoman, others a spellwright, but really, I am simply someone who listens to the language of wood and guides it into forms that comfort and protect. Every chair, table, or bed that I create holds not only strength but meaning, for each one is infused with carefully chosen runes. Please sit nearby and watch as I work. I begin by selecting the right piece of timber. Not every tree wishes to become furniture. Some prefer to remain standing in the forest, whispering with the wind. Others, however, surrender willingly when their time has come, eager to live on in homes and halls. This plank here comes from silverbark, a tree that thrives beneath moonlight. Its grain glows faintly when polished, and its spirit resonates well with runes of harmony and calm. I run my hand along its surface, smooth but not lifeless. It hums softly under my touch, as if asking what it might become. Perhaps a chair for restful evenings, or a small table where a family gathers to share meals. Wood always has a preference, if you're patient enough to hear it. Next, I prepare my carving tools. Each chisel has been inscribed with a minor rune, not to enchant the furniture, but to guide my hand. One ensures steadiness, another patience, another precision. Without these guiding runes, I could never carve so delicately, nor align the magical inscriptions as perfectly as needed. Before carving, I cleanse the wood with moon water, a few drops rubbed in with a cloth of soft linen. This clears away lingering echoes, such as memories of storms, insects, or shadows cut the plank into the pieces needed for a chair. Each cut is slow, deliberate, accompanied by a whispered intention. This will hold, I murmur. This will comfort. The sawdust that falls, I collect carefully, for even dust holds trace magic. Later, I will burn it as incense, returning it to the air. The pieces are ready, and I begin joining them together. Mortise and tenon joints, fitted snugly, bound by both craft and spell. I press them firmly into place, and with each connection, I whisper a binding word. This is not dramatic magic. No sparks, no flashes, just quiet assurance that wood and rune will hold together for centuries. Now I prepare to inscribe. The runes are the heart of the craft. I choose them carefully, for every symbol carries weight. For this chair, I select the rune of rest, the rune of hearth, and the rune of endurance. Together, they create a piece that welcomes the weary, supports the body, and endures generations of use. I etch the first rune along the backrest. My hand moves slowly, steady as breath. As the lines form, the wood seems to glow faintly, as though recognizing the shape. The rune of rest ensures that anyone who leans back here will feel their tension soften, their thoughts ease. The second rune, hearth, I carve beneath the seat. This is not seen by most, but felt. It radiates quiet warmth, a subtle reassurance that one is safe, grounded, and welcome. Hidden runes often hold the most power. unseen parts of ourselves. The final rune, endurance, I carve along the legs. This ensures that the chair will not falter, even after centuries of use. It is both practical and symbolic, the strength of a foundation, the patience of the earth. When all the runes are carved, I anoint them with a golden sap, a resin gathered from the dawn pine tree. It seeps into the lines, sealing the rune within the grain. The glow fades as the sap dries, leaving behind only a soft shimmer that emerges in moonlight. With the runes sealed, I polish the chair. My cloth is infused with powdered quartz and the lavender oil. As I rub it across the surface, the wood gleams brighter, the scent of lavender calming the room. The polish is not just for beauty, it awakens the furniture's spirit, making it ready to serve its new purpose. Now I step back and look at the chair. It is whole, alive with both craft and magic. I sit upon it for a moment, feeling the way the runes respond. My back straightens naturally. My shoulders relax. My mind quiets. Yes, it is good. The work is complete. But my craft does not end with chairs. Let me show you another piece. A table carved from twilight oak. Along its edge runs the rune of gathering, ensuring that those who sit around it feel drawn to share stories and meals. The surface holds the rune of plenty, a subtle enchantment that makes food laid upon it feel more nourishing. Families often remark that even simple bread tastes rich upon such a table. Over here is a bed frame of dream wood. Along its headboard, I carved the rune of sleep, the rune of protection, and the rune of renewal. Those who rest upon it report vivid dreams, but never troubling ones, and they wake feeling refreshed, as if the wood itself had watched over them. Each piece I make is unique, for every person carries different needs. Some request furniture to ease sorrow, others for strength in difficult times, and still others for joy, laughter, and new beginnings. Furniture may seem simple, but it is where much of life unfolds. Meals, rest, gatherings, solitude. To me, that is the most sacred of places to weave runes. I keep journals of every piece I've ever made. Each page lists the type of wood, the runes chosen, the purpose, and the family or individual who received it. These records ensure that if a piece ever returns to me, I may honor its history. Sometimes furniture does come back, carrying the marks of long lives lived around it. I mend them, renew the runes, and send them on again, like old friends returning home. Now, would you like to try holding the carving stylus? Here, feel its weight. Light, isn't it? That is because it is made from cloudstone, a material that eases the hand and clears the mind. When you carve with it, your thoughts become as steady as your breath. I hope that being here has brought you calm. My work is slow, patient, deliberate, but it is full of meaning. And even if you are only watching, you are part of the process too. The runes respond not only to my touch, but to the presence of those nearby. Your calm, your curiosity, your attention, all of these weave into the piece. Soon, this chair will find its new home, where it will be sat upon for countless evenings, perhaps by a fire, perhaps in quiet conversation, and long after I am gone, it will endure, carrying the memory of both its maker and those who cherished it. That is the gift of runic craft. Permanence within impermanence. Magic within the ordinary. You are welcome to return whenever you like. My workshop is always open to those who seek calm and meaning. Perhaps next time I'll show you how I inscribe runes into cabinets that sing softly when opened, or benches that invite stories to be told. For now, may the runes of rest,